Make my feelings known. Good afternoon. This is call number 2008-59483 on the interest of Elijah Solis. All parties in this matter, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
Danielle Hosty, and I'm Elijah Solis' mother.
And for the state?
Marcella Turner.
All right.
Your Honor, could you swear in the, I don't know, did you swear the people in yet? No.
Swearing who?
The child support officer, Sandra Luna. I
All
wasn't
right, Miss Luna, raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
All right.
I swear.
All right, let's proceed. The court will note that the non-custodial parent is Moises Solis, and he is not present. He was personally served on January 29th, 2021 at 1:59 p.m. at 6343 French Chateau Drive in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, the state would ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior court order signed on February 10th, 2009, where Mr. Solis was ordered to pay $114.50 semi-monthly beginning on February 1st of 2009.
Okay.
At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Holst. Ms. Holst, to your knowledge, is Mr. Solis currently employed?
Yes, ma'am, he is.
And does Mr. Solis have any other children other than your child that either reside with him or he has a child support obligation for?
Yes, he has one that resides with him.
And how is this child covered for medical and dental insurance?
Private insurance. There's no private insurance.
Okay. And are you asking this court to modify this child support order or the previous child support amount in order the current child support to be $611 each month beginning April 1st of 2021?
Yes.
And are you
also,
also,
Ms. Holst, you're gonna have to speak up or get closer to your microphone because it's a little difficult to hear you.
Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
would you like me to repeat the question, Your Honor?
No, I heard her say yes.
Okay. And are you asking this court to order current cash medical support in the amount of $100 beginning April 1st of 2021?
Yes.
And do you believe this order to be in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
And are you asking this court to approve this default?
Yes.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
All right, call your next witness.
At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Luna. Ms. Luna, could you state where you work and how long you've worked at your current employer?
My name is Sandra Luna. I'm a child support officer and I've been working for 9 years.
And what is the title of your position and what do your duties entail as a child support officer?
Child support officer 4, I conduct investigations and calculate child support and retroactive child support.
And were you able to conduct an investigation in regards to Mr. Solis's income?
Yes.
And after review of the income, what did you find Mr. Solis's gross average monthly income to be per month?
$4,292.92. It's the gross monthly income.
And based off of that gross monthly income and the $100 in cash medical support the state is seeking, How much did you calculate his current child support obligation to be?
The child support obligation is $611 beginning April 1st of 2021.
And does it also take into account the fact that Mr. Solis has another child outside of this order or before this court?
That is correct.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
You have any questions for her, Ms. Holster?
No, sir, I do not.
All right, the court will approve the order as submitted. Thank you very much. Free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is that
All right.
me?
Who's doing the Rangel case? You're free to go, Ms. Holster.
Thank you so much.
I'm on that case, Your Honor.
All right, this is cause number 2012-51488 in the interest of Danny and Eulalia Rangel. All parties, please raise your right hand to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Whoever the party is, Mr. Rangel, unmute yourself, please. Press *6 on your phone.
Yes, sir. Danny Rangel.
All right. You raise your right hand, please. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right. Please state your name and your relationship to these two children.
Danny Rangel, I am the father.
All right. For the state.
To Eulalia
Okay.
Ma'am, sir. To Eulalia and Danny Rangel.
Okay. For the state.
Kira Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And court will note that the custodial parent, Sonia Reyes, is not present. She was served on December 10th, 2020 at 1:47 p.m. at 729 Toby Street in Channelview, Harris County, Texas. And she has not filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Mitchell?
That is correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default. Go ahead.
Okay. The state would like to call its first witness, Mr. Danny Rangel.
All right.
Mr. Rangel, please state your name for the record again.
Danny Rangel.
Okay. Mr. Rangel, do you recall your order entitled Agreed Child Support Review Order that was signed September the 18th, 2012?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and in that order, you were ordered to pay child support in the amount of $532 and a medical support in the amount of $125. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And we're here today to modify that order. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Okay. Are you working right now?
No, ma'am, I'm unemployed.
Okay. And so we've based child support going forward on minimum wage. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Okay. We'll come back to that in a moment. So
Yes.
regarding the prior order, you're in arrears for child support in the amount of $2,688.70 as of February the 28th of 2021. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to grant a judgment in that amount today?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
And are you also asking that the court order that you pay the child support judgment back at $40 a month starting April the 1st?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. You also are in arrears for medical support in the amount of $2,083.05 as of February the 28th of this year. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're asking the court to grant a judgment for that amount today for medical support.
Yes, yes, ma'am, I am.
And you're also asking that the court order that you pay the medical support judgment back at $10 a month starting April the 1st and every month thereafter.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. So you did state that you were unemployed, and we have calculated child support based on minimum wage. And based on that amount, we've calculated that you should pay Miss Reyes $266 for child support each month starting April the 1st. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How are the children covered for health insurance?
Medicaid, ma'am.
Okay. We've also calculated that you should pay, or that medical support should be $75. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the judge to order that you pay $75 cash medical support starting April the 1st for the children's?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. Are you asking also that the court order you to pay court costs?
But yes, ma'am, I have to. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you believe this order is in the best interest of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking the court to approve this order?
Yes. Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. I pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve the order submitted. Thank you very much. You're free to go, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, yes, sir. You might, Miss Jeffries. Oh, Miss Mitchell, you still there?
I'm still here.
Miss Mitchell?
Yes.
Here. You might, instead of, and this goes with Miss Jeffries also, instead of asking them, or instead of questioning them, are you asking the court to order you to pay child support? You might say, do you understand that the court is going to order you to pay not child support, court costs? Do you understand that the
Okay.
court is going to order you to pay court costs, as opposed to, are you asking the court to for you to pay the court costs? Because like his
Okay.
answer was, well, if I have to, you know. Okay, so that might make it a little smoother. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. We're doing Tovar, Miss
Yes, Your Honor.
Jeffries.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. This is cause number 2013-41959. In the interest of Mariah Tovar, please raise your right hand to be sworn, ma'am. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
My name is Guadalupe Fermin, and I am the mother of Mariah Tovar.
All right. For the state?
Angela Jeffries, Your Honor, for the Office of the Attorney General.
And Mr. Barrera going to be a witness?
Yes, Your Honor, he is.
Raise your right hand to be sworn. Mr. Barrera, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right. Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Ricardo Tovar. Mr. Tovar was served on December 8th, 2020 at 7:20 p.m. at 13378 Joliet Street in Houston, Harris County, Texas. He's not filed an answer. Is that correct, Ms. Jeffries?
That's correct, Your Honor. He has not filed an answer.
Then we will proceed by default. Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would first ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior order signed April 17th of 2000 and, well, I'm sorry, let me get the correct sign date for that. I would ask that the court take judicial notice of the prior order signed February 6th of 2017. In that order, the court ordered Mr. Tovar to pay $493 for child support beginning February 1st of 2017, Your Honor.
That was signed April 17th of 2014.
No, Your Honor, we will have to correct that upon sending it to you for your signature, but I don't think that was the correct sign date.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yes, sir. I believe the date is supposed to be February 6th of 2017, Your Honor.
Oh, February. That's an agreed order of contempt. That order on that date is an agreed order of contempt.
Yes, sir. I'm
Is that
getting the
what
correct. Arnold, can you also check for me what the correct sign date of that prior order was, please?
Prior order, April 17, 2014.
Okay, let me look at it. That was an agreed child support review order. Where he was to pay child support in the amount of $325 a month, medical support in the amount of $75 a month. Is that what we're talking about?
Sorry, Your Honor, I'm trying to follow along with you. I'm so sorry that I'm not prepared.
Okay, that was signed on March 11th, 2014. Is that the one that we are? This is.
No, the one we're referring to, I believe it's the one that was signed on April 17, 2014. It was a child support review order.
When I pull that one up, it shows issued on the 11th day of March 2014 and signed by Judge Pierce April 17, 2014. Okay, I'm good with that.
Thank you.
And that amount,
Okay.
you need to look and
And
change it on your order
yes, sir.
because it's $325 and $75 for cash medical support.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I believe that was the prior order language on that order because it was a modification.
There was a modification. Well, then are we?
That order's at 493.
When was it? When was the modification?
That order that was signed in 2014, that was a modification order, and it set child support at 493 beginning.
Okay, that was the prior order that was modified. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong. Let me just double check here. Child support was ordered 493 beginning first day of April 2014.
Yes, Your Honor. So
Okay,
we'll update that sentence, Your Honor, to be corrected.
Yeah, you need to change that prior order.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the current order. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, I would like to offer into evidence what is marked as State's Exhibit A, the updated pay record in this case.
Miss Fermin, do you have any objections to me looking at the financial record?
No, sir.
All right, State's Exhibit A is admitted.
Thank you. The state calls Guadalupe Mary Furman. Ms. Furman, you're the mother of Mariah Tovar, is that correct?
Correct.
And the father of the child is who, ma'am?
Ricardo Tovar.
All right, and how old is Mariah, ma'am?
Mariah is 8.
Okay. And you heard us. Okay, and you heard us clarify that the last time this order was modified was in 2014. Is that correct, ma'am?
Correct.
Today, you're seeking an upward modification of your child support. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to approve a judgment in the amount of $1,404.79 as of February 28th, 2021?
Yes.
And are you asking this court to approve a payout by Mr. Tovar of $60 per month beginning April 1st of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And as far as the child support, has Mariah's needs increased since the last order was completed, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. And do you currently have any private health insurance available for Mariah?
No, ma'am.
Do you know if Mr. Tovar has any private health insurance available for Mariah?
No.
Okay. Do you know if Mr. Tovar has any other children under 18 biologically that are his?
No, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to approve an upward modification of the child support based on what our investigation found?
Yes, ma'am.
And as far as the court costs, you are asking this court to bill those court costs against Mr. Tovar, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, and you've assigned this default order already, is that correct?
Yes.
But it needs to be changed.
And you believe this order to be in the best?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor, it will be changed.
All right.
And you believe this order to be in the best interest of your child?
Yes.
All right. I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
All right, call your next witness.
Thank you. The state calls Arnaldo Barrera. Mr. Barrera, could you please state your name for the court, please?
Arnaldo Barrera,
And where are you employed, sir?
Office of the Attorney General,
And what is your position at the Office of the Attorney General?
Child Support Officer,
Okay, and what is the nature of your responsibilities and duties as a child support officer, sir?
conduct investigations on calculating child support and retroactive child support.
All right, have you received any special training to calculate child support in compliance with the Texas Family Code, sir?
Yes, I have.
All right, have you calculated child support in this matter, sir?
Yes.
And what did your investigation show Mr. Tovar's gross resources were?
$5,592.60 per month.
Okay. And what did your investigation show his net resources were?
Net resources after taxes and $250 credit for insurance is $4,268.77.
Okay, and as far as the percentage you applied in this case, what percentage did you apply?
20%.
Okay, and what is your recommended amount for that we should charge Mr. Tovar for medical support, sir?
Medical support is $250 per month.
And that begins April 1st of 2021, sir?
That is correct.
And then what was your recommended amount for child support, sir?
Based on the guidelines, child support should be $854 per month beginning April 1st, 2021.
All right, I have nothing further for this witness, Your Honor. I pass the witness.
All right, ma'am, do you have any questions for Mr. Barrera?
No.
All right. The court will approve the order as it will be amended to reflect the correct dates on the previous order. And you're excused. Thank you.